morning. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Public Works and Transportation Committee meeting. Would you call the roll, please?
Weigel.
Here.
Dallas.
Here.
Berry.
Here.
Hart. Here. Moran. Parker. Here. Singer.
Here.
Rainier. Gould.
Here.
You do have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. Corey, could you lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, first item of business, we have the minutes of August the 1st for approval.
So moved.
Second by Corey. Mark, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. No old business. Under new business, we have resolutions. 1, granting county aid in construction of a bridge over Jackson Creek on Cherry Hill Road as petitioned by the Jackson Road District. Second. Questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 2, authorizing approval of establishment of an altered speed zone 552, County Board District 7.
So
Move. Is there a second? Second. Questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 3, authorizing approval of professional services agreement for design engineering services with Civil Tech Engineering for the reevaluation of the north-south connector for Catom Farm, Bruce Road corridor east of the Des Plaines River Valley.
moved.
Second. Questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 4, authorizing the appropriation of MFT funds for design engineering services by the county under the Illinois Highway Code for evaluation of the north-south connector for Caton Farm, Bruce Road corridor east of the Des Plaines River Valley. Second. Questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 5, authorizing an intergovernmental agreement on the County of Will, the City of Lockport, the Village of Homer Glen, and Homer Township for the design engineering services for the north-south connector for the Caton Farm, Bruce Road corridor east of the Des Plaines River Valley. Second. Questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 6, authorizing approval of additional professional services agreement for engineering services with CDM Smith for the development of the county's community-friendly freight plan using the county allotment of RTA tax funds. Move. Second. Steve. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 7, authorizing approval of supplemental professional services agreement for design engineering services with Trans Systems for roadway and appurtenant work on Arsenal Road from Baseline Road to Magnolia Lane using the county's allotment of RTA tax funds. Second. Questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 8, authorizing approval of supplemental professional services agreement for design engineering services with Willett Hoffman and Associates for structure and appurtenant work on Brick Street over a drainage ditch. Second. Questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 9, authorizing the appropriation of MFT funds for supplemental design engineering services by the county under the Illinois Highway Code for structure and appurtenant work on Brick Street over a drainage ditch. Second. Questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 10, resolution granting ingress and egress for variance of vacant lot on Center Road, County Highway 19. Second. Questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 11, resolution authorizing plat of dedication to the County of Will for public road purpose of land. Second. Mark, any questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Director of Transportation discussion, pipeline relocation on Weber Road.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Weber Road, there is a major pipeline running up and down the entire stretch, and we're going to reconstruct the interchange all the way down to Normantown. That's one of the pipeline. The county leadership, including Mr. Executive Walsh, and the county board leadership has been meeting with them for months now. Finally come to an agreement on the terms of that relocation. It's been a long time. We were hoping to have that together. It's in the hands of the attorneys to draft the agreement. We're hoping to get that done. It does not appear that it is done, so as soon as the state attorney has it, reviews it, it'll be brought forward to whatever available committee is able to get it through. So we have the agreement, we're just waiting on the language.
So maybe they can save a space at the executive committee so you can
That's the thought we made.
go through there if they have it completed by then. Okay. Suzanne, do you have a question?
I do. Two things. One, is this now a big delay with what's going on? Are we still on track with this, with the project?
As for one okay, or in general, as the whole project?
In general.
In general, there's still in the November letting, but the right of way could delay that another.
Okay, so that's on the same lines as the project, different pipe. Did we get that resolved with Mayor Noak in Romeoville?
They've had discussions, I wasn't in on them. I believe they've come close. Again, Nick Palmer has reached out to Winoke as well. And I think they've come to an agreement, but I don't know if they've actually signed it out of the line.
Because I know that that was also delaying the project.
There was an issue with the water main up there, yes. I've heard they're close, and I don't know if they've actually, again, signed the dotted line.
And we have the parcels?
We have 2 left, and then I was still working with Romeo on their 2.
So we have the 2?
We have the 2 which we can talk about in executive session.
Great.
Okay. Anything else?
One other thing, just meant to note on number 8, actually, that there's a closure of Green Street to accommodate that. It's right by the school. There is a marked detour that will be up, and I think it actually goes up today. So, fortunately, it happens during school season, but we'll get in and out as quick as possible.
Is that a one-day event?
No, that's a couple months, right?
Yeah, it's until November, contract completion time. It's November 10th. It's 7 feet wide. It's actually a box culvert. We're taking out a metal pipe, putting in a concrete box culvert.
All the traffic to divert.
The schools are aware, are invited, they're aware to schedule the detours.
Where is the detour?
It's long, it goes all the way over to Gallagher and back up to 6. Yeah. We can't put our traffic on those local roads, so it's a long detour. But the locals will know. That's the only item I had.
Thank you. Anything else for Jeff? Anybody? Okay. Anyone here? Oh, there you are. I am sorry. You're usually sitting over here.
Yeah, but nothing to report.
Nothing
to
today.
report committee.
Okay, thank you very much. Great. We have work reports for construction status, maintenance status, phase 2 status, and summary report. Okay. Does anyone on the committee have anything today to report this morning?
I do.
Corey, go right ahead.
All right, I got a phone call a few days ago from a friend of mine who lives in Wilmington, and Don, I should have told you about this, but with the weekend and, this the whole Labor Day thing.
Yeah.
But regardless, he lives in Wilmington, and he drives Wilmington Peatone Road east every day, going to work, and of course back coming home. And at Old Chicago, he said over the last few years, he said I've seen a number of accidents, and he said and they've all been really bad. They've all been some pretty serious wrecks. And he's citing, of course, what we see all throughout the county on open county roads. The speed limit's rarely adhered to. If it's dry and clear, people tend to go pretty darn quick. So he asked us to take a look at what it would take either for, signage that might warn that there's an intersection coming up, or maybe, down the road that we could make changes to, the way that intersection is configured. This was John. And he and I were talking, John Jones, he was talking the other day, and he was very passionate about it. I mean, he was kind of emotional. The last wreck he saw was really, really rough. So he's someone, just as a matter of background, has been involved with ESDA in Wilmington for a long time, and the emergency services disaster search and rescue team, and he's been involved with those things. So this stuff is near and dear to him. Anyway, if we could take a look at that and look at some of the accident reports and just take a look at, understand what's happening there. Maybe if it's warranted, do a study to see what speed is like on that road, or what have you. I take his word for it, because he was extremely detailed.
Have we seen a decrease since we did those improvements now?
We've seen decrease as far as when people get into the left turn lane to get them off of the through lane, but that traffic is probably not that significant as far as turning to a north or south. It's just the east-west movement of the traffic moving quickly.
Yeah.
And they do.
He said it's clearly a speed
East-west
issue.
movement.
Yes.
Yeah, it's clearly a speed issue. And of course, the times that he's seen those accidents, we're more likely to see them. It's early in the morning, people hustling to work, people coming home, and so if we could take a look at that, I'd appreciate it. Don, my apologies.
I'm glad you brought it up.
A few days ago, and then with the.
We just did an improvement on
Right.
there, but if people are.
And he referenced that, and he said, that's improved the situation, but regardless, the speed is still.
If people are still pulling out in front of the vehicles,
Yeah. And I've driven that, a good 100 times myself. The sight lines there, aren't horrible. They're really not bad at all, but in open spaces like that, the speed can be distorting, and people just don't think, or what have you. So anyway, it's just, it's a request for
Shall
us
we
to
take that up then?
yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Very good. Anything else for Jeff? Any other reports? Annette?
So what's the timeline on for 3 with civil tax? Now that we approved it, how long will it take? Like, what's the next steps?
The first phase is a year and a half even before we determine which alternative is feasible. So it's a lot of time, yeah.
Okay.
12 to 18 months is the first.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else? Okay. No announcements today. Executive session we have? Need executive, for what purpose?
Right away.
Okay. Could we have a motion to enter into executive session for purpose of right-of-way acquisition? Mark? Steve, second. Call the roll, please.
Weigel. Ballage.
Yes.
Barry.
Yes.
Hart.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Singer.
Yes.
And Gould. You are in executive session.
Okay,